Spent racks on my baby. She keeps saying that I'm crazy.
Hello gang, it's your boy Nathan back again with another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to Gunna. This one's called Bittersweet. It's the official video. Came out 1 day ago, already on 907k views within 1 day. Shout out to Gunna, man, one of my favorite artists right now for sure. He had the biggest rap record last year with F You Mean. Crazy considering there was a lot of talk whether people are even going to still listen to him. He managed to come out with the biggest song of 2023, which was very impressive, but not surprising at all, because really and truly I see a lot of people saying like, oh, the comeback's been crazy and things like that. But if we're keeping it real, like, I mean, he just kind of carried on the journey which he had before. I mean, before going to prison with Young Thug, like, he just dropped DS4 and he dropped Banking on Me. Like, Gunna was going crazy, so I don't really feel like it's a comeback. I just feel like it's a smooth transition into back how he was just dominating the rap game. Even with all of the accusations, he's still gonna be on top, because he's one of those artists, for me, especially with the way that rap's music, the way that rap's moving today. I feel like the quality is not getting better, and I feel like this is one of the better artists within the trap scene. So I feel like a lot of people need to start getting behind him more, pause, and pushing Gunna, because these are artists that doesn't miss for sure. And I'm telling you, as a Gunna fan who locks in for all of his releases, like, this guy hardly ever misses. Like, it's very surprising when he misses. So yeah, man, before we get into this reaction though, hit the subscribe button, follow me on all socials. Streaming content coming very soon. I can't wait to start streaming. We're gonna have some lit streams, listening to music, having some discussions, playing games, things like that. That's coming real soon, I promise. And yeah, man, like I said, hit the subscribe button. Let's get into this reaction, gang. Let's go, man. Gunna, Bittersweet official video. New era for Gunna.
I'm working on dying.
Benny X. That tag's dangerous.
I'm working on dying.
I saw Gunna post on his Instagram story like a crazy house within a mountain, so this must be in relation to this video.
She been rough, but I ain't too tough to say I love her and I miss you. You my dog, don't care we fall out, nigga, I never could dish you.
You my dog and we fall out, I don't care, I can never diss you. I don't know who that's referring to. Could it potentially be Young Thug? I don't know. I mean, he's already addressed like the Lil Baby thing. You know, when Lil Baby came out saying things, he addressed that on Bread and Butter. So I don't think that would be towards Lil Baby. I'm thinking maybe Young Thug, because he did say certain things on A Gift and a Curse, basically saying that it's still love, man.
Too tough to say I love her and I miss you. You my dog, don't care we fall out, nigga, I never could dish you. For the chains and the fame, only we seen the visual. By my name, let it bang, going out with my pistol. Got me a taste of this fame, it was sweet, now it's bitter. Maybe.
Yeah, got me a sense of this fame, it was sweet and that's bitter. Like, you know what? A lot of the reason why like, I got a lot of love for Gunna is I love underdogs, innit? And I always love the underdog story. So like, when a lot of people turn their back on Gunna, I was one of those that stuck, because you know what? I'm a fan of the music. I'm not a fan of all the politics and things like that. Like, trust me, I wouldn't have gotten into rap music if it was for the politics. It's all for the sound. And like I said, this guy's been killing it. Gunna's one of the hardest trap rappers for me right now. Like, in terms of consistency, when you're looking at the catalogue and all of the releases that he's put out in recent years, this guy doesn't miss. And on A Gift and a Curse, he was really talking his thing. A lot of people tried to downplay and act like he kind of moved away from his sound, but he was telling people like, I'm gonna be right back where all the award shows are. I'm gonna be right in front of your face again. I'm not hiding, none of that. Like, I'm out here. And he's literally done that. He's done it and dropped the biggest song last year. Props to Gunna, man.
They came with pillars, I can't talk in no pillars. On the dangerous, but that don't make me no killer.
No.
Heard you caught a hit, but that don't make you no killer.
No.
Rich and I feel fit, look like I play for the Steelers. Fans say when I rap, they hear the pain in my rhythm. Keeping them far back until I know their agenda.
No cap.
All these niggas capping like them man in the middle. They gon' mention one cause the views will be bigger.
They gonna mention one cause the views gonna be bigger. Oh, for sure, man. They're not selling as much albums, man.
Capping like them man in the middle. They gon' mention one cause the views will be bigger. Ain't no way they explain the way you're abusing these skittles. If I knew the road, I would've rolled the wrist to rolling the dice. It's the same inside my brain, I'm spinning this pain on the mic. Got a ball like I'm with Chamberlain, a hell of a price. Look when I'm on drugs, but they just ain't very bright.
Yeah, for sure, man. He's saying a lot of things that I've got to actually stop the music video for, but they're saying, he said, they love when I'm on drugs, but that just ain't very bright. Like, no, for sure. Like, we saw Gunna how he was acting before. I mean, you know, like, a lot of people praise artists and Kind of, it's quite sad, isn't it? Because like a lot of artists, you could argue they produce a better music when they're, you know, taking substances and things like that. But, you know, I think that's all to do with the mind, man. I'm happy that Gunna has actually found peace without having to do all of the lean and all of that stuff, man. Feels free, man. Maybe it was a good thing. Obviously not a good thing getting locked up, but, you know, it changed the way how he is now. Like, he's a lot healthier and things like that. So it's a new era for Gunna, for sure.
Match yourself for a dub, I keep these bitches on ice. I can't fall in love, I need a specific type.
No, facts.
Careful with your choices, cause you can't make it twice.
You hear that?
Money don't uphold so much that we sacrifice. Life a roller coaster, turns go low and back high. My
Video is fire.
Can't get it out of my eyes. Run through a whole dub this round, I'm keeping it tight. Pray more on my knees at night, I'm trying to get right. Times it don't feel even, but I still gotta try. Living through the seasons to the day.
This is a nice, chilled, like melodic type song that we know Gunna can give us with a different type of instrumental, which you could say is like experimental for people that especially look into Gunna. But I know a lot of people want Gunna to go back to, you know, I saw some tweets after he dropped A Gift and a Curse. People are saying like, you know, it's nice, but let's go back to that Wanna sound. You know, that first specific sound that he came with, where it's kind of just referring to women, substances and things like that. But you know, I feel like that's probably Gunna's best bag. I would like to see him return to that, but if he's not at that stage in life, like I said, I can't complain. When I was reacting to the Yeet latest track, like I have to understand that he's moved on from his previous sound, which I prefer him for. But you know, it'd be nice to see Gunna go back to that Wanna style, hopefully for his next album.
Ain't nobody stop it when you pop it, you pop it. Hoping that I flop, but I sold copies and copies.
Yes, sir.
Just ain't in one boxes, giving range and more options. No, he ain't an op, I still proceeding with caution. Geeking on them shoes, I'm saying my words like I'm writing them. Cause every single move I do so it can go viral. My friends coming through for me, you think they entitled. Thinking about the crew again, can we reunite them?
Yeah, think about the crew again. Hope we reunite, I think he said. But yeah, that's a like a bold statement for him to say. You know, looking back at all of the YSL stuff, all of the fun that we all had, and thinking that it's just never gonna be the same again. It's something brave to say within the music, especially at the stage that he's in. But still under YSL, the label. But it's crazy. Like, it's just a crazy thing. I don't really feel like anybody knows what's going on with that whole case. That whole case is a shambles. Like, it's literally a complete shambles, and I really feel like people are being very harsh on Gunna when they're seeing people take the same deals within the case, and like they're not getting any backlash. But Gunna is probably because he's got a name and he's overtaken certain people, you know. I'm not afraid to say it at all, but the whole case is a mess, really and truly. But if you're a fan of music, man, you're gonna stay behind the artist, man.
Shit them in slow motion, but the piece steady climbing. Can't spend too much over, and it's mostly deposit. Catch too much to show it, you just know that I got it. Niggas show they hate before they do something positive. Niggas just want you fade away and hold they forgot it.
Never.
It ain't gonna be easy to take the shots I done dollar. Figure that out the ends can take care of all of my problems. Rapping on so for real, this time we stronger together. Careful with your choices, cause you can't make it twice. Money don't uphold so much that we sacrifice. Life a roller coaster, turns go low and back high. My day's been a blur, can't get it out of my eyes. Run through a whole dub this round, I'm keeping
one of the real songs that have you locked in, man.
I'm trying to get right. Times it don't feel even, but I still gotta try.
Still got
living through the seasons till the day that we die.
shout out to Gunna Wanna, man. That one's Bittersweet. That was the official reaction for Gunna, Bittersweet. Go check it out now on Gunna's YouTube channel. Very unique type of song from Gunna. Like, not something that I'm really used to hearing from him. You know, he's got a specific sound that he always carries on majority of his tunes, but I like the fact that he mixed it up on this one. I mean, this is off the back of his last album, A Gift and a Curse. I believe it's the first release since then. That album was my favorite album of 2023. Serious songs on there like Rodeo, DR, F You Mean, Bottom, Cash. Like, the whole album for me, Go Crazy, the whole album for me, it was like a no skip album. Gunna just at it, you know, doing what he usually does. But it's nice to see, like I said, that he's dived into a new era, and I'm intrigued to see how he's going to be coming pause within the next project. So yeah, shout out to Gunna. He's performing at Widest Festival this year, and I'm going to be there. I'm going to try to see if I can get some crazy footage of Gunna's performance, or if we can even try to catch him, because I'll be real, one of my favorite artists out right now, man. I'm always gonna have love for this type of sound that he's pushing. So shout out to Gunna on this one. If you enjoyed this reaction, hit the subscribe button, leave a like on this video. It's your boy Nathan. I'm heading out, gang.